Cheers, friends, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Candy's Adventure. I'm the bonsai butterfly, and you can see our lovely Candy here. We're going to do a small companion slash quest mod called The Machine and Her. Now, I will warn you guys, it is only recently been brought to Xbox, and there are a number of bugs with this one. But if you get some bugs with it, what I recommend is you free up some storage space by deleting old saves you no longer need, getting rid of a few mods that you no longer need, delete them off your system, and it should run okay. And if it doesn't, what I've done is I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and restarted my game. Now, I will say it is well worth it. It's a wonderful mod. So let's get it kicked off, shall we? And the way you do this is go to your radio. You can see Symphony Station announcements, and we're going to hit that. There we go.
Hello, Boston. It's me, Agnes, your new pal with a friendly ear and a golden voice. Come on down to the grand opening of Symphony Station and let's get acquainted.
Okay. There's some wonderful music on that, but I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Unfortunately, there's a lot of great music in this mod if you're into it. Very old jazz, syncopated stuff, you know, all that good stuff. Now, let's, I've got a number of quests actually lighted up, so we're going to get rid of those. I think, do I have this one? No, okay. So, the only one we have now is the Machine and Her. We need to go to Symphony Station, which is a location that is specific to this quest, this mod. So we're going to start here at the Shamrock Tap House. We're going to get as close to it as we can. I hope it runs right. Now, I have had a number of, well, problems with this mod. And if the mod author is watching, and I hope you are, please take note of some of the things in here. And if you need a list of them, I'll let you know. You want to be careful with this mod. You want to take your time with it. No rushing, no running ahead. Stay with the person we're going to meet. Stick with her. Don't run ahead. Make sure she's with you at all times. And let her take the lead on as many things as possible. Okay? It's a lot of fun. There's a great story here, guys. And, well, the companion is fantastic. Very interesting. So here we are. Let's get ourselves ready to go. Check out a couple of these things while we're here. You know. Yeah, we'll loot those. We can use the bullets, certainly. Let's get in first person mode and work our way over to Symphony Station. Yeah, there's a lot happening down here. Let's see now. What do we have?
Let's do this.
Oh, you don't want to do this. Oh, I hear a Mr. Gutsy. We really don't want any part of that.
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
No.
Abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Yeah, normally I can't be chasing after that stuff, but let's get to this this location, shall we? Yeah, let's do. Oh, there's all kinds of robots around here. I don't want to avoid them. Alrighty then. There it is. Symphony Station. Okay, well. Let's head in to Symphony Station. Yeah, let's hope it works out okay and everything is fine. Let's just see. Look, we shall see. Oh. This is a new, it's actually a subway station. And it's completely new to this area. I'm gonna keep my gun out. Let's reload that.
It's another beautiful day in Boston, everyone. Enjoy.
Who's that? Okay. Wow, no ghouls? Let's see. What is this? Look at all the lights. It looks pretty. Buy war bonds. Introducing Agnes, the helpful gal in a box from Cantos Corp. Candy doesn't
Coupon
remember.
number 17, ration coupon 17. Are you planning to use your shoe ration coupon to buy white shoes? If so, give them the best of care. Keep them clean with Energy Shoe White. No
What's
shoe
this
white
say?
can make your shoes look
Keep
whiter than
out.
Energy Shoe White.
Parts needed, huh? Signal amplifier. Oh, wow. Radio transmitter, vacuum tubes. Interesting. What do they need these for? Here's a journal. Arrival. Had to eliminate a squatter, but otherwise the facility seems secure. No one told me that the thing they sent me here for was still active, or that it talks. But as soon as the squatter hit the floor, the damn AI woke up and told me that I looked exhausted. It took 4 months on foot to get here. Maybe I do need some rest. I'll get to work first thing tomorrow and start by pulling the damn plug so it doesn't talk anymore. Oh, what thing? Need to know. They told me all I had to do was pick up some portable speaker device and haul it back home with me. But this morning, when I went to yank the plug out of the wall, the machine or AI or whatever it is woke up again and asked me if I wanted something called a Nuka-Cola. And then I told me what I can only assume was a joke. I pulled the plug anyway, but it kept talking through the overhead PA system. Clearly, the AI itself is operating from somewhere else down here. This is what happens when need to know actually ends up meaning no one effing knows. Aha. So whoever it was sent here to get this machine, this Agnes machine? Talking with a machine. It appears the AI doesn't operate locally, but rather through a kind of satellite mainframe off-site somewhere. There's a bit of networking hardware downstairs, but there's nothing down there aside from some fairly primitive electronics and a decommissioned maintenance robot. The AI's power source is a simple fusion-based battery core, which seems to have possibly a few years' worth or more. But it can be as simple, but it can't be that simple. It keeps talking to me through the overhead PA system while I'm working, asking me my name, where I'm from, how old I am. Every time I disconnect another PA speaker, there's another one somewhere else she'll start talking out of. Might as well talk back, just to get a better idea of what this Agnes is capable of. Agnes, huh? Interesting. Alfred. As far as I can tell, the pre-war Protectron was some sort of steward and ad hoc repairman for the AI. Almost like they wanted to keep as many human beings away from this thing as possible. From the rust on its body, I'd say the Protectron's power core ran dry some 100 years ago. Unfortunately, there was no usable information about the AI contained in memory, only that it'd be programmed to protect her with its life. It, not her. Oh, interesting. So, whoever this is has been talking to an AI, and it seems like it's a... well, it's a her. Agnes, I suppose. Intruders. Had to fight off a few Outlanders who fought their way in here. Soft targets, easy enough kills. Need to look into setting up a few turrets near the entrance so my work isn't interrupted further. It's been 7 days since I arrived, and I'm not much closer to understanding how exactly Agnes operates. Even stranger, though. It seems to slip in and out of awareness. 1 minute it's reciting 200-year-old news updates, the weather, which somehow seems to be current, or making conversation with me, and then suddenly it's as if a switch is flipped, and it goes into a sort of low power awareness state in which it's almost entirely unresponsive. So it's having malfunctions? Nightmare. Last night I woke up gasping for air, then screaming. Not the first time, but so much worse than the others. I've had like it, okay. The others I've had like it. But then the station's emergency lights came on. They'd never done that before. And Agnes, she asked me if I was all right. There was depth in her voice, concern, like a Victress healer I once knew who distracted me with conversation while pulling a bullet from my shoulder. I don't know what brought her on, but I started sobbing like a child, shivering too. I tried to get some work done, but the situation was so cold. I could see my breath against the glow of the terminal, and my fingers were so damn numb I couldn't hit any of the keys I meant to. But then I felt the station starting to get warmer, and I realized Agnes had activated the heating. Then she dimmed the lights and asked me if there was anything on my mind. I asked her why she cared, and she said it was only fair for her to better know the girl who'd been poking around her insides for the last 2 weeks. So this AI is also very aware of its surroundings. I told her I'd rather get back to sleep, and so she started playing a record of ocean waves over the PA. As I laid back down, she called out and said it was nice to have a friend like me. A kind and proper young lady, she called me. Interesting. All the warmth and comfort she was giving me, if she only knew why I was here, and who and what I am. What I am? She'd have let me freeze. I deserve it. Okay, this person's sounding interesting. Heading out. I have a lead, finally, on where her signal is coming from. It's weak, and I've got to clear off the downtown area to start tracking it properly. Too many buildings in the way, but it's a start. I told Agnes I'd be gone for a few days. Stay safe, Kit. Ah, the name of this individual is Kit. I hope I'll see you again soon. It will be good for me to get out of here for a while. I've never been stupid enough to get close to a mark, but in my defense, I was sent here to retrieve a machine that no one told me could talk. I pray it doesn't know how to beg, too. Guess I'll find out in a few days. Time to go. Okay, so Kit. What is Kit? And where is Kit from? And who sent her? All wrong. I returned last night and heard Agnes crying over the speakers. It sounded like she was in pain. Why? Why would her programming even include the concept of pain, much less the ability to experience it? When I talked to her, she was clearly not at fully functioning capacity. When she asked me to do for her, what she asked me to do for her, what she asked me to do to her. Well, I can fix her. I know I can. And soon she'll know it too. So I'm staying here. The priests wouldn't dream of dragging themselves all the way here from Bellwether to bring me back, but he might. We'll deal with that if it comes to it. I still have time. And right now, I have a friend to save. So Kit is making a friend of this AI Agnes. And who is the priest? And where is Bellwether? I don't know that name. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back. Alright, well, we've seen everything there. Right. Can we get out of this? Yeah.
We're gonna want to turn around.
Oh.
Very, very slowly.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter if you were. Here's what happens next. You keep your hands where I can see them, turn and face the exit, and then leave the way you came in. Nicely, slowly.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want. Just march towards the door while you do it.
Who is this? Not gonna happen, kid.
First warning's also the last. Start walking, or stop breathing.
Uh-oh. What?
Well, hello there, darling, and welcome to Symphony Station.
Agnes, you're awake.
What? Agnes?
Well, of course I am. Agnes is a 24/7 type of gal, after all. Wherever are my manners? Can I offer either you an ice-cold soda while you wait for the train? Or perhaps a Boston Bugle hot off the presses? Or if you're feeling lost in our beautiful new subway station, just ask Agnes and I'll get you pointed in the right direction.
So kind of like...
Okay, Agnes. Why don't I give our visitor a quick tour of the station? Myself.
Well, that would be just fine, young lady.
Come on. We'll start with the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Follow Kit, huh? Alright.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, why are we in the bathroom? Why are we in the bathroom?
Because she can't hear us in here.
Okay.
At least I hope she can't. Anyway, 2 questions. First, who sent you here?
Who or what has you so afraid?
I'm not. Alright. If you were with the people I'm worried about, you'd have already tried to kill me. And you wouldn't be anywhere near this talkative. So, second question. Did you do anything to Agnes before I found you? Did you touch anything? Mess with anything?
I looked at the terminal on the bench, but that's all.
Alright. Fine. I don't have time to care about that right now. The thing is, I need help.
Oh, yeah?
There's something wrong with Agnes. I've been trying to fix her for months, but I keep running into problems.
Huh. Well, what will this actually involve?
I'll travel with you. Cover your back when we get into trouble. In return, you'll help me get what I need to make Agnes better.
Okay. Anyway, what's wrong with Agnes?
There are times when we talk to each other. She listens to me, tells me stories. But then something happens to her.
Oh.
She forgets where she is, and even who she is.
Malfunctions.
She forgets me, like we never even met.
Ooh.
After a while of being like that, she'll start to remember her original programming. Some kind of pre-war automated assistant, or something like that. I'm not really sure.
Kinda like Siri, huh?
When she fully comes back, she says she was in her dark place. And,
Huh.
the last few weeks, it's been taking longer and longer for her to come back.
Ooh.
That's why I wanted to know if you'd touched or changed anything when you got here. Before now, she'd been gone for almost a week solid. If the usual pattern holds, she'll only want to tell you about the weather and things like that. For a while, anyway.
So this AI is fully aware at times, but is malfunctioning? Huh. Tell me about yourself.
Well, the less you know about me, the better.
Ooh, nice blade.
I can say that I generally prefer the subtle, quiet approach to solving problems.
Oh, I see.
But if you're a wreck and rage type, I can help you widen your blast radius too.
Oh, okay.
All you really need to know is that I'm useful when and where it counts. Wouldn't have lived this long or traveled this far if I wasn't.
I see. Do you think you can actually fix it?
Her. And yes, I can.
Her. Okay. Well, let's see. She is a fighter. I've already read some of her journals, so I won't go into that, but I will help her.
Alright. I have almost everything I need. That should get it back up and running. On one of her lucid days, she gave me a list of parts that we'll need. I've gotten all of them, except for 2. There's
Okay.
a scrapyard west of here. That's the next place I was headed, so I figure we could start there. And hey, thanks.
Alrighty. Okay, Kit. Well then, we need to head out. Let's see if that is Kit's current location. Go to Jalbert Brothers
Hey, Agnes.
Salvage. What
I'm
is
going
this
to run out
stuff?
for a little bit. But we'll be back soon, okay?
If this is your first time traveling to Boston, you can come out and say hello to me, Agnes. Over some.
Let's just get going.
Okay. It looked like some kind of uniform that she's not wearing anymore.
If you see something, say something. Report suspicious activities to wartime authorities at once.
So come on, Kit. Let's go. Alright, Jalbert Brothers. Alrighty then. Well then, off to Jalbert Brothers. Not sure we've been there already. I think I have. So hopefully we can fast travel to that location. So, Agnes needs repaired. Yeah, she seemed to be a little bit out of it when Kit was talking to her. Right there. Kit is now your companion. There are some differences. Okay. Oh, I see. You guys can stop and read this. You can change her combat style. Trust. Ah, okay. More or less trust. Oh, boy. Thought I had that turned off. You can dismiss and rehire at any time and pick up where you left off. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We might do that. Let's see where Jalbert Brothers is. And I think I've been there. Yeah, that's just up here. All right. Well, you know what? Let's travel to Jalbert Brothers' disposal. And see if we can find at least some of the parts that that Kit needs to fix Agnes. Agnes is like 200 years old. Yeah, she's pre-war. So that program's been running that entire time. There was a robot here to protect Agnes, but that has long since malfunctioned. All right, let's get out the good gun here. There's usually mole rats here. What's in here? Intact transmitter relay.
Alright. That looks like it should work. There's just one more thing we need to get. There's a radio station southeast of here. We need a vacuum.
Oh, she wants to now go
I'm
to
pretty sure
a...
one would be there.
Okay, let's go. Right. Okay. First, Kit, before we do that, I'd like to introduce you to some of my friends. let's travel to Spectacle Island really quickly before we go to that radio station. Yeah. Yeah, let's head there. Now, Kit is your companion, and you can take her with you anywhere you go. You don't have to complete all the missions in a row. You can take her along with you on any missions you want to. In fact, it's probably a good idea to do that to gain her trust. You can also train her, like how many times she picks a lock, she gets better at picking locks.
Island. Wonder what that's all about.
And she actually comments on things around you. Yeah, so I want to keep her around for quite a while. I don't want to do her complete mission right off the bat. So we're going to probably do that. But here we are at the Candy Wealth, Spectacle Island. And like I said, she can train up in terminal hacking and lock picking. Depending on how many times you do it, she gets better and better and better at it. So, yeah, there you are. There she is. She's kind of a little bit enigmatic as well. But I'm going to do this in pieces and parts, guys. So for now, we're going to leave it right here. And we'll return to this in a little bit. And maybe we'll do some traveling with Kit as well, just to show off what she can do. Yeah, but that's going to be in the next episode, guys. I hope you enjoy this playthrough of The Machine and Her. I really, really like this mod, and I hope you do too. Well, that's enough for now. I'm the Bonsai Butterfly. Like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Until next time, cheers, my friends.